You have seen the flowers sway. Have you ever heard them play? The story, our story of love.
Are you expecting someone?
Yep. And she's right on time.
Give me your love. Don't ever doubt in me. Give me your hand. Say you'll always believe in me. Give me your life. Give me your
It's beautiful. I love roses.
I know. I actually read that somewhere in an article.
I'm not late, am I?
Oh, no. You're exactly on time.
Good. I have no sense of time. My mother liked to say I'd be late for my own funeral. She loved a good funeral. Thought she looked great in black, a bit vain, but then again, aren't we all?
Would you like some more coffee?
No, thank you. Would you like some chocolate cake? It's the specialty of the house. It's death by chocolate.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. It's the name of the dessert. It's its title. I thought it'd be amusing, because of the process that we're going through.
Very amusing. I just adore irony.
You're in a good mood.
Yes, I'm glad you noticed. The last time we talked, I was so out of it, I barely knew what was going on.
It really seemed like you thought everything through.
Did I? I was an actress, as you know. Old habits.
Of course I know. You were a star.
Not anymore.
I thought that you were fantastic as the Lost Girl. I'm not so sure, but the later slasher.
I changed my mind. I called you at a very bad time. I'd just been turned down for a big role. I don't even get a lot of auditions anymore, so you could imagine. So when I heard about your services, I thought, I just hate to be found naked on the bathroom floor. It's not how I want people to think of me. It's so sordid. But then I decided to retire, right? That way I never have to feel that way again. It's liberating. And now I talked with my daughters for the first time in years. Snowdrop and Tulip, darlings, both of them. They dropped the lawsuit.
Wow.
So that's that then, right? Let's just enjoy the day.
Sure.
How are you going to do it?
I prefer not to, discuss details of my services. It's kind of like a professional thing.
Just like magicians.
Yes. Yes, it's exactly like magicians. My first client was a banker. The guy lost a ton of money in the downturn, but he wanted to do the right thing for his family. So he set up his insurance. These guys are very, very organized, But he wanted to know how I was going to do it. And because it was my first job and everything, he was very insistent and very persuasive. And I told him.
You're excited. Talking about this excites you.
So anyway, the banker and we meet. I let him know, what I'm thinking. I set up the time. We locked the location. I got the truck ready. I even, polished the truck. Got it ready for him. It was beautiful and shiny. All he had to do was, cross the road at the right time, and I'd fulfill my part of the contract. So I'm driving around the bend, and I look at the footpath, and I see him. the thing is, he's looking right at me. And he's waving at me. You know? No, I'm sorry, it's kind of...
It's all right.
Think like he's waving right at me. He's got a piece of paper in his hand like this.
He changed his mind. Found money somewhere for his family, maybe.
Exactly. That was it. I'd heard later that he had. But the thing is, and the point is, because he knew, that made him extra careful. So what I did was I kind of veered up onto the footpath, and but it was a total disaster. He saw me coming, jumped out of the way, and I missed, and it was... I looked like a real idiot.
Looks like the guy needed help. What did you do when you talked to him?
What do you mean?
You must have had a discussion afterwards. Refund, whatever.
No. I finished the job. I mean, I had to improvise a little bit. You know, it was a bit messy. I even got a bit of blood on my suit. It was my first job. I'd bought a suit and I wanted to look really good. Anyway, learning curve. Now I don't wear suits. I just wear overalls, you know, just in case.
So, you had to do it twice?
No. A contract's a contract. Now I just make a point of never telling customers how I'm going to do it because it just complicates things.
But I'm not a client anymore, so there's no problem. Right. I'm not a client anymore. Right.
We made an agreement.
And I'm unmaking it.
When I start a job, I finish it.
I don't care about the money. Of course, you can keep the money.
Jesus Christ, it's not about the money.
I don't understand.
When you shot True North, the scene where you ran into the woods in your nightie and it's snowing, I read somewhere that you had pneumonia, but you did the scene anyway.
Yeah?
So sometimes we do things we don't want to do, but we do the job because we accepted to do the job.
But I'm the fucking client.
Sometimes we need an extra push, to do things that we don't want to do.
Please. I'm meeting the girls in an hour. Please. Contracts get changed. Ripped up. I know that. I've seen that. Please. I've done things. You know. Things. To get jobs.
Never do that. Never. Not with a client. Calm down. Coffee and the cake. It's on me.
I took a long, long walk in the rain. I took a walk, I took a walk, I took a long, long walk alone. I took a long, long walk in the rain, thinking of you. Jag lät gänget Kirby. Okej.
You know what, Anne? No one ever tells me good job. It's the worst aspect of my profession. You know, the better I do it, the less feedback I get. And you can smell it. Women, they always smell the flowers.
Jag lät gänget Kirby. Okej. I took a long, long walk in the rain. Took a long, long walk alone. Took a long, long walk in the rain. I think of you. I took a little walk by the seaside shore. I took a little walk where we fed the birds just. I took a little walk where we rode with dawn. I took a little walk where love made us strong. I took a long, long walk in the road. Took a walk, took a walk, took a long, long walk alone. I took a long, long